Oh, hey everybody, it's me, Master Chul. Just getting on. Was hoping you guys could help me with some channel ideas. I need some ideas for my channel. What can I do? I think honestly, people are getting really burned out of TDS at this point. And to be honest, I after a couple unsuccessful games this morning, I was getting kind of burned out of TDS. I didn't think I'd ever say that, but it was kind of true. I'm like, TDS. Okay. I mean, obviously, Roblox has a large selection of games. Certainly, there is no shortage of games I could play. But as far as TDS goes, I'm not sure how much longer I can play that before I'm going to get really burned out of TDS. Anyway, hoping some people would jump on and give me some ideas for things I can do. Seems to be a little bit of lag here. Oop. Let's see. Let's see if I can mess with the settings here. Yeah, I'm not sure if part of it's just my internet connection or the actual settings on Streamlabs here. What time is it here? It is, let me see. It's about 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock on a Sunday afternoon. Not sure who's up or around. Anyway, so some of the things that have been successful lately is I've been adding a lot of video shorts. It seems to be YouTube's version of the TikTok videos and the Instagram videos. I forgot what those ones are called, but anyway, it's supposed to be the equivalent of those, and it's catching steam. I've noticed some of my shorts are actually doing fairly well. I mean, they haven't blown up or been, viral by any means, but they actually have been doing pretty well. One of them that I'm really surprised about is the Premier Coffee one. Okay. I want to see if I can fix this lag here. Hold on one second. And that in my head, part of my head is missing. All right, I guess I'll have to mess with that later. Anyway, I was hoping you guys could give me some ideas of things I could do with this channel. Some people have offered different types of games, obviously like doing, all right, hold on. That's really starting to bug me here. Let's see, how can I fix that? Yeah, I'm not sure. Part of it is just the slight lag in the internet because I'm using the Wi-Fi. I'm not sure how I can get around that though, unless I were to put the modem back here, which I might try to figure out how to do that because it would make more sense since this is the computer I use mostly for internet. And right now my modem is actually out in the living room, which doesn't really make a lot of sense because nobody out there is using it for anything. So I might try to figure out how to put the modem back here so it's back to a direct connection versus me getting Wi-Fi, because even that fraction of a second or second delay obviously affects my streams. Anyway, so I hope everybody's having a good afternoon. Like I said, it's about 3 o'clock here in Oregon on a Sunday afternoon. Looks pretty nice out there. It's a little chilly, a little windy, but that's not very unusual for Troutail. It typically is. Oh, where is everybody today? Everybody's out enjoying the day, I guess. That's all right. Anyway, so some of the ideas I had were things like, oh, what's up, manga? Anyway, was hoping some people were going to jump on and give me some ideas for my channel here. I got some ideas written down. I got your arc written down. I kind of took a look at it, trying to think of some other multiplayer games or different options. We kind of did that fun quiz the last week, and that was fun. And so trying to come up with some new ideas for things we can do on this channel. I mean, obviously, I'd like to take it any new direction, try to get more people to watch the channel. The shorts have been helping out. It's been drawing a little bit of attention to my channel. Obviously, after getting monetized, I haven't been raking in the money or anything, not that I was expecting to or anything, but it is a challenge. It's become a job, you know. It is still a hobby. It's something I like to do, but you know, it's definitely become more of a job also. You know, you have to invest the time in order to get the desired result. You know, and 50 more hours of tower defense probably isn't going to draw in a lot of people. I mean, I think people are starting to get a little annoyed by the tower defense. I'm starting to lose some of my older followers who used to watch more. You know, and that's the thing, when I was streaming on YouTube all the time, there were certain people who liked those streams, but there were certain people who didn't. And so it's like all these different things attract different people. You know, of course, playing Roblox attracts a younger group. When I was doing my videos and the live streams, not the live streams of the game, but just the live streams on YouTube, I noticed it attracted an older audience, you know, like JS and Goo. And yeah, you know, obviously Roblox has a lot of games, and I looked up the popular games. I looked up games that were, you know, like Bloxburg, games that are kind of popular right now. You know, so there's no shortage of Roblox games I could play. You know, I'm trying to think of other ideas besides just playing games, though. You know, like when I did that stream about the 20 questions of Master Chul, that one was actually really fun. I enjoyed playing that one. How about you do some normal streams and some game streams? Exactly. That's why I'm on here doing a normal stream. One game stream and one normal stream. You know, so I like to try to make the ratio 1:1. Basically, you know, I pump out some videos now and then, and I do different game streams. You know, whereas before the tower defense was really fun, and I'm just getting kind of burned out of tower already. And especially lately with people fighting over certain things, and then we weren't doing well this morning. It was kind of getting burned out of that. Seba RL, what's up? How are you? What is the things you like to watch, Seba RL? What kind of YouTube videos or streams do you enjoy watching, and what are they about? I guess that's the question of the day, right? What kind of videos do you enjoy watching? You know, I've been watching a lot of Strictly Dumpling, of course. That's my favorite YouTuber. But all of his are food. So going out and trying food, traveling and trying food. Yeah, my the Chug Jug video is actually doing pretty well. I was surprised. It's already at over 100 views in less than like 2 hours, 3 hours. At this rate, it could get quite high. What I was saying earlier was one of my shorts called Premier Protein, I put up 3 days ago, and it's already at over 200 views. I'm not sure why that particular video has gotten so much attention, but I reposted them on my socials hoping that maybe they would get a little more attention to keep the momentum going, but it's already at like 220 views. And it's like a 15-second clip of me holding up a Premier Protein saying, Premier Protein, a good source of protein, and it's great for long road trips. Maybe they like it because it's a commercial and a lot of people drink Premier Protein, I guess. I tagged Premier Protein in the Facebook posts, and hopefully that attracts them. and they'll maybe they'll sponsor my video or something. Premier Protein will be like, "Hey, that's a great commercial." Like that. What's that guy who's drinking the some kind of juice, right? I forgot what it was. Was it like lemonade or something? He was drinking lemonade on the back of a truck, and it was to a some kind of song. Oh my gosh, who was it? It was a famous song, and he was singing it, and then they endorsed him. They bought him. I think they bought him a new truck and like a lifetime supply of the lemonade or something. He ended up becoming pretty famous from that, and just that one little video. I mean, it only takes one video and you could blow up. I mean, uh, yeah, I forgot what video that is exactly, but like this chug chug thing. I mean, obviously, probably within 6 months, nobody's going to care about, chug chug, chug jug with you or whatever. To be honest, I've only played Minecraft maybe a handful of times, but my son used to play it quite a bit. And then I seen this thing all over YouTube, and I was like, oh, well, that's funny. Maybe I'll just make my own chug jug song. Yeah, no problem. We'll probably still be here in 10 minutes, I'm sure. So, besides doing quizzes, playing other games, doing video shout outs, I mean, that seems to attract a few people. And posting video shorts and doing my regular videos. But with COVID going on, we haven't been doing as much things lately. It's hard to get out, going out and doing things because I haven't been doing as much. So there isn't a lot of opportunity of making videos, especially things like food videos where you go out and eat. I don't generally like to eat inside restaurants these days, just for the fact that it's still kind of crowded. I did get my first COVID shot, which was good, but I mean, obviously, just getting the COVID shot doesn't guarantee that you're not going to get sick or anything. It does help reduce the chances of getting sick. And then, yeah, so just trying to get some ideas from you guys, some input about things that I could do videos about or streams. What are things that you'd like to see? Leave in the comments. Give me some ideas. Give me some things that you guys like to watch out on YouTube. Where is everybody today? It is very quiet for a Sunday afternoon at 3 o'clock. I'm very surprised. Typically, we get a lot of people around this time. Everybody's out enjoying the weather or something. Probably be a good idea. It looks really nice out there. So, that's the only problem about doing live streams is then if nobody shows up, you're basically kind of talking to yourself. I mean, you're doing a video and you're making a recording at the same time, but nobody's actually here. So I could have just made the recording and not do the live stream. You know what I mean? But the thing of it is a lot of times people schedule their live streams, which is good. I didn't really schedule this one because I wasn't sure if I was going to be streaming or not. Lately, it's hard to schedule streams because I don't really know what time is going to work best for me. And I'm sure that does affect my viewership on the live stream because instead of anticipating when I'm going to be on, people are just randomly catching me when I'm on. So it's not as easy as, scheduling the stream out ahead and having people come out. Hello. Well, hello there. My name is Master Chul. As you can see, I like bamboo and peaceful meditation. I could sit here and meditate for 5 hours and see if that gets anybody to watch this stream. I saw something on YouTube where a guy actually just sat and for hours and he just sat there staring at something. I'm assuming staring at some point on the screen or the floor or something. And that video went viral. That live stream went viral. He didn't say a single word or do anything. He just sat there. I'm like, man, I can't get lucky like that. I'll just make some 4-hour stream of me standing staring at something. and see how many people want to watch that or jump on this stream for that. Probably not that many people. Anyway, we're going to go for about 30 minutes here, and if we don't get anybody on, just leave your comments of video ideas that I could do. Vortex. Finally, somebody's here. Where is everybody today? Everybody's out playing or something. My suggestion is to probably do what you love. Well, that is a very good idea. Obviously, eating out is something I enjoy. Going on road trips is another thing I enjoy. I don't mind playing games. I don't play as many games as I used to. I mean, to be honest, like, besides the Roblox, and that's more for streaming, and I still play Pokemon Go on my phone, but that's about the only games I really play. Whereas before, in the old days, I used to play a lot of online games. It's kind of hard to do that when you have 3 kids and a 40-hour-a-week job, not to mention any other social activities you'd like to have. What are some of the videos or some of the channels you like to watch, Vortex? I mean, obviously when you're not watching Master Chul. When you're not watching Master Chul, what are other channels you like to watch? Other videos that you like to see? Aluxi, what is up? Roman tutorial. You'll have to elaborate on that. I'm not sure what that means. What does Roman tutorial mean? Oh, ramen tutorial. Okay. Well, that makes a whole bunch of different. Yeah. Yeah, I've got a few ramen videos. I got a pho video, a sushi video. Yeah, certainly there's no shortage of restaurants to go out to. But like I was saying earlier, it's hard to find restaurants where you can go and sit down in because of COVID and all that. It's not a lot of ones I like to go sit out at. Especially if they're busier, it's not like I want to sit down and make a video inside the restaurant. But yeah, definitely there's a lot of restaurants that I would like to try that I still haven't even tried. Like, I heard of this one called Jollibee. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that. It's like a hamburger restaurant. Supposedly they have them in Seattle. And I wanted to make a trip up to Seattle and try out the Jollibee restaurant, make a video of that, and then make a video of maybe doing some stuff in Seattle while I'm there, making that into like a couple of videos or 2 or 3 videos in a day. But try out the Jollibee, maybe do the farmers market. I haven't been to Seattle recently. Before COVID, I made a trip up there, but it's been quite a while at this point. Like I said, I haven't really done a lot of traveling in the last year. I did go to Idaho briefly, but it was just, I was only there for a few hours. I went to Spokane and visited my friend. Why did you use a subscriber bot? Why did you use a subscriber? Wayne? Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that. What is a subscriber bot? I'm not familiar with what that is. A subscriber robot or program or app, or is that what you're saying? I've used social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, of course, word of mouth. I did put out some Google ads. Recently, I only had one ad. I canceled all the other ones, but I'm not familiar what a subscriber bot is. Do you mean it's like some kind of program? I've never used any kind of program to get subscribers. And technically at this point, I don't think you can even use those. I mean, I've heard of them, like things on Reddit or Fiverr or whatever you call that. I mean, I'm sure there's services you can pay for at this point, but typically not a lot of places are offering those kind of services anymore. 69 Homes, play Slime Rancher. Okay, finally, we got an actual idea. Let's see, I'm going to write that down. Slime Rancher. Slime Rancher. There we go. And manga is back. So far we got Ramen Tutorial and Slime Rancher. Those are our ideas at this point. And other Roblox games. Yeah, I mean, the Roblox games is easy because certainly I'm already familiar with Roblox to some extent and how to make servers and all that. The question is finding games that A, are multiplayer, and B, that are going to interest people. And the problem with even like tower defense that I've run into a few times now is you can only have 8 people on a map. And if 10 people show up, well, 2 people are left out because you can only get 8 people on a map. You should do an update video on how you are doing. Oh, definitely. I think after this month is over, I'm going to do an update about how it's been being monetized. But I'll probably wait until my first 30 days of actually being monetized. I think that will have a lot more to compare to. I've only been monetized for about a week or so, so not a lot of update to update about. I just watch Schwabble when I'm not watching my favorite YouTuber. You okay? I did watch some of that Schwabble that you told me about. It was interesting. She talks about Ark. The game itself looks interesting. My question is how many people can play? How accessible is it by other people? And that's the thing is I don't want to play a first person shooter and then not be able to play with people I'm streaming with. That wouldn't be very fun. Same thing with playing like a role playing game or a strategy game. It would be the same limitations. You know, like playing tower defense is what happens if I got more popular and there was like 50 people on my stream? Well, we can't play together because the max you can have is 8 people on a map. So then you would outgrow that game very quickly because if let's say you're averaging 50 people on a stream, what are we going to do? 8 people can play with me and then the rest of you are all just going to watch me play? That wouldn't be very interesting, would it? Are you saying use Microsoft Teams, by the way? Microsoft Teams. I don't know what Microsoft Teams are. I'm actually using a Mac. So a lot of the things that are available on PC are a little harder for me to use on the Mac versions, like this Streamlabs. I use Streamlabs, and as you can see behind me, I'm actually using Zoom, which is a way of getting rid of the background behind me, because before usually you would see my living room for a long time, and now you would see my bedroom because I moved it back to the bedroom. But the problem of that is I couldn't get the green screen to work on the Streamlabs for the Mac version. So that got really annoying, so I added the Zoom, tried to look up a better option. Now it doesn't look as professional as, you know, if I just had the green screen and basically my body and my head are, you know, above the game, which would look more professional like. And I don't have my own studio, so it, you know, I can't put in the cool looking lights and the backgrounds because we're basically in my bedroom here. I mean, I could try to make some kind of background. Maybe I could get something where I could put behind me and make it look like kind of a video game background. But I'm not sure how I would do that at this point. You can play with average servers have 10, 30 people limit. 10 to 30 people limit. Average servers for the Ark game you're talking about, or I'm not sure what you're referring to. You can play with like average servers have 10 to 30 people. Yeah, a 30 group limit would be huge because that's a triple almost, well, that's more than a triple upgrade from what I'm playing now. Because you're thinking about like Roblox, 8 people max in a map, that's me and only 7 people. Luckily, most of the time, I don't have that many people on my live stream, so it's not really a problem the majority of time. But once you start getting a lot of people, like, I mean, if I average 50 or more people on a live stream in the future, there isn't any game that I know of that allows for 50 people to play, you know, so it would be much more difficult to play live streaming gaming. And a lot of these live streamers aren't necessarily playing with people at the same time. They're just playing on their own and live streaming their own play. So that's a very different version of that. perhaps, I should go to just playing on my own and then showing a video of that and then having people join up. But like Roblox, it'd still be the same situation. I would only be able to play with 8 people on a map at the time. Amber Brewer, what's up? What is up, Amber? Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. You're referring to Ark. I mean, having 30 players would be phenomenal, but a lot of the people that I play with right now, like you obviously like that game. How many other people would want to cross over to Ark with me? Is Lambo and Damien and a lot of the people that I have, J. Lewis and Amber Brewer and Grace. Are those people going to want to cross over and play Ark with me? Or is that going to be like gaining new subscribers and losing some of my loyals? It's a tough choice because it's like, do I want to take a risk and leave Roblox and go somewhere else? Are those people going to follow me? Or they're going to be like, nah, we're just going to stick with Roblox. You know what I mean? Amber Brewer, what is things that you like to watch besides Master Chewel? What kind of videos do you like to watch? What kind of YouTube channels do you enjoy? Do you like food vlog channels? Do you like traveling videos? Or do you like mostly gaming videos? Or, I don't know, challenge videos of some sort? It's hard to find. I mean, I watch a lot of other YouTubers and try to get ideas. By the way, if you choose to try out Ark, can you do it on mobile? Because PC can't join mobile servers and mobile players can't join PC players. And see, that's another challenge then. Then if I'm doing something where I'm playing on my mobile, I would literally have to take a video of the mobile. I'm not sure how I would stream that. I would have to look into that. And a lot of the things I've invested in, like computer programs and computer software, obviously wouldn't help me then if I'm playing on my mobile. And it's very, I'm not saying it's impossible, but it's difficult to play on mobile when you're used to playing on a PC. My screen here is a 27-inch screen. And then going down to playing basically on an 8-inch screen is a huge jump down. When I'm used to playing on a 27-inch screen and then playing on an 8-inch screen on my phone. And streaming stuff on my phone is a lot harder than it is streaming on a computer, because basically I'm just using a screen capture program to capture the video and then upload it later. I'm not even sure if I can live stream on my phone. I would have to look into that. And it's just a lot of different things, a lot of different things to think about when I'm streaming and doing those kind of videos versus just making videos and uploading them. It becomes a little more complicated. So far we got Slime Rancher, Roblox games, and a game called Ark. So that's the thing. It's like the Ark, I had just anticipated playing the PC version, and now you're saying that I should just play the mobile version. So that definitely changes the scenario a little bit. So it's hard to find things that are going to work for everybody. There's always going to be somebody who's not going to like the choices, Streamlabs OBS, yeah. I mean, I really like the setup. And as I've gotten used to it, it's a lot easier to use, and there's different functions of it. The problem with using like regular YouTube is you can't do anything. I mean, you can stream. It's fine if you're just streaming and you're talking about something or you're showing something. But as far as like growing and trying to do other things with your program, you're not able to do as much stuff. Whereas Streamlabs, you can stream games. I can do video shoutouts. I mean, there's just a lot more options I can do with Streamlabs. And then, recently I downloaded these overlays, which are kind of cool as a kind of a different effect to my streams. You can play PC, but it costs like $30. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying I'm rich by any means, but I would rather go with convenience versus playing on the mobile because, like I said, the only game I play on the mobile is Pokemon Go, and it's made for mobile. It wasn't intended for PC. The problem is playing a PC game that's intended for PC and then trying to play it on mobile, like playing Roblox, isn't necessarily made for PC, but it is certainly a lot easier to play on PC because that's what I've been playing it on this whole time. You know, like how Damien was saying that he plays Roblox on his mobile device, and it's easy for him. Well, but that's because that's all you've played it on, and maybe you're used to that. It's not so easy to play when you're playing on a PC and then suddenly you go down to playing on an 8-inch screen. Yeah, so I mean that's the challenge. Is there's a lot of games out there. This Monster Hunter thing, it's supposed to be really popular right now. It's a game by Capcom, but then again, it's another game like I think you have to purchase, and then a lot of people have been streaming the game. Grace Games, hey, what's going on? We're talking about future ideas for the channel, things that we can do. If you have any input, that would be greatly appreciated. What are some video ideas that you think would be fun besides playing Roblox for 5 million times? Or playing Tower Defense or Murder Mystery 2? Or what are other options that we could do that would be fun and would be able to include the majority of people? You know, that's the key issue is the more interactive it can be, the more fun it would be for people, you know? But a lot of the gaming streams I see are people just playing on an online platform and then they're streaming that while they're playing. Obviously, if you're playing Fortnite, right, you can play with tons of people at the same time. I mean, you're not necessarily playing on the same map or whatever. I mean, I don't know how exactly it works, but I'm assuming a lot of people can be on a map at the same time. By the way, you might not know this, but my profile pic is Ark. Oh, yeah, it's kind of hard to tell. All I've ever seen it was kind of purple and black. Really hard to see what it is. I mean, even up close, it just looks purple and black. World Zero on Roblox. Okay, we'll write that one down. I mean, right now we're just writing down ideas. Things I can look at later. I mean, obviously the Roblox ones are easy because I already familiar with Roblox. It's just playing different games on Roblox. But I need to find a game that is accessible by a lot of people and a lot of people can play it. You know, like playing Hide and Seek Extreme or Bigfoot or Tower Defense or Tower Heroes. You know, there's usually only a certain group amount of people allowed on those servers, or I mean per map. And so, like I was saying, if we get a lot of people, even like 15 to 20 people, let's say I average 15 to 20 people on my live streams, which isn't the case right now, but I don't see that far away. It would be difficult to get 15 or 20 people in a single game map. It's a mutated Petrodon with redwoods in the background. Oh, okay. The game did look interesting. I watched a couple trailers on it and everything. I'm not saying it doesn't have potential, but the problem is, like, if it's a game where I have to buy or pay for, I'm kind of hesitant to go out and buy all these games because what happens then I don't play them and I bought these games and now I don't have any real use for it. Like the Minecraft, I actually spent $30 for that Minecraft game and I played it like twice and not sure how I'm going to integrate that. I mean, I could play it on my PC and then try to figure out how to do some stuff and then just take videos of that and then post it. A Discord live stream. I didn't know Discord has live streams. And what's different about Discord versus just YouTube live streams or Streamlabs, OBS live stream? What would be the difference between that one and Discord? I mean, I don't know a lot about Discord. Like I said, the only reason I used Discord was to figure out raid maps for Pokemon Go. World Zero is free. Well, that's a good thing. See, like if they're free, I don't mind as much because then if we don't end up playing it that much or it's not something that works out well, then I didn't invest a lot of money or anything into that. Now, time is fine, but investing money and then it not working out, it's not like I can get a return on that. Arc Mobile is free. You know, my question is like, how many people I know play Arc? or would play Arc Mobile. You know, mobile is not a problem because I'm sure a lot of people I play with play on mobiles, but how many people would actually follow through and go, well, okay, he's not playing Roblox anymore. Let's play Arc. You know, is Damien going to play Arc or Lambo going to play Arc or any of those people? I'm not saying, of course, you're going to lose people over time, and of course, you'll gain new people, but how big of a following is Arc compared to, like, let's say, Fortnite or Monster Hunters right now? You know, there might be a certain audience, but I'm trying to reach the greatest audience I can. I mean, you can just stream Discord. Oh, okay. Yeah, like I said, I haven't used my Discord that much. And to be honest, like, I think I've logged on twice in the last week. And that was just to accept Manga's friend invite. And then he sent me some pictures of him playing tower defense, of course. So I haven't been doing too much with all that. You know, it's hard to come up with ideas. You know, besides that one game we played with the pop quiz, that was fun to do on the live stream. But, you know, until my channel starts making a steady income, it's hard to offer prizes all the time, which is fun. Of course, everybody loves getting a prize, but it costs money to make prizes. And I can't just keep giving away prizes if my channel is making $20, you know. As much as I'd like to, I'd love to be Mr. Beast and just give away huge prizes, but I can't afford that because my channel's not making that much money. I don't think they even give out a check, from what I understand, until it's over $100. So until you break the $100 threshold, YouTube is not even going to cut you a check. Right now I'm at like barely $20, I think. So it's possible I could get a check next month, depending on how many views I get between now and then. It's complicated, but it's really fun when you know how to play it. You got to go. Okay, I'll see you, Grace. Thanks for dropping by. Yeah, I mean, besides you, you're the only one who's told me about this Arc game. So my question is, not my question, my hesitation is, how many other people would want to play this Arc game? You know what I mean? Like, you're the one who told me about tower defense, and it was fine because a lot of people actually did like playing tower defense, and we found a big niche there. But, you know, I'm not saying there isn't people who play Arc. You know, the question is how many of those people who are on my subscribers are going to want to switch over to playing Arc versus Roblox. You know, that's the risk I'm taking. I could jump over to a new game, and then I'm always taking a risk. Are those people going to follow with me? Not to say that I probably wouldn't reach out to new people. I'm sure there's other people who play that game that would be interested. I thought I saw something on there that said there was a demo version. I'm not sure if that was Arc or that was the Monster Hunter game, but it'd be kind of interesting to try out a demo version of that, or at least try. You said it was free on the mobile, so I guess I could try it out on the mobile and see how I like it. And if it ends up being something I'm more interested in playing, then I guess I could turn it into a streaming thing. I don't know, but I guess you can try it out. But if not many people play it, then don't play Arc and keep playing Roblox. Yeah, I mean, you got to kind of mix it up. And it's the same thing with making videos and video shorts is you just got to try different things until you find one that seems to, you know, strike a chord with people. You know, like in the last couple weeks, I've put out like 10 videos. Most of them were shorts. And only 2 or 3 of them are really kind of catching on. So it's hard to say what attracts people to your videos. You know, the one about Premier Protein, for some reason, has over 200 views. I don't know why, but that one seemed to do fairly well. And it's like a 20-second video. You know, the one where I'm being funny and doing the right and dirty, that had over 100 views. And, oh, of course, the one I just put out today, the Chug Chug song, I knew that one would do well because I had seen it so many times on other people's videos. I knew it wasn't going to be a problem. It definitely was going to do well. But, you know, cashing in on something that's very popular right now is an easy tactic. Finding something that's going to last for the long term is a little harder. Anyway, I think we're going to go this stream for about 5 more minutes. And then I'm going to see what I can do, what I can find out there. Maybe look into this World Zero, look into Ark Mobile and the Slime Rancher and see what the options are on those. Anyway, if you guys are watching this video, leave in the comments any kind of video ideas or suggestions you would like to see in the future or things we could do on this channel. Sushi, what's up? Play Friday Night Funking. That's a trend. I did look at that one before. Somebody had mentioned that one before, and I kind of looked at it. But yeah, we could always try that one. I don't remember what it was about. It was something to do with music, right? Or something like that. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't hurt to try some different stuff and see if it attracts some people. You never know what's going to hit, Like I said, like I put out 10 shorts and 3 of them, seem to get a lot of attention and the rest not hardly anything at all. So you're going to make hits and misses, and it's hard to tell which one's going to be which. TDS was doing well in the beginning, but it's really burned out at this point. I used to get over 100 views on the TDS videos, and now I'm barely scraping 50 if I'm lucky. I think people are just tired of watching me play TDS. So like, okay, do you have anything else you can do? Yeah. Oh yeah. See, that's the thing. Maybe if I played on my mobile, I could show, do a recording of that one on the first time I tried it out, post it up and see how much attention it gets. It's a rhythm game. Okay. Yeah, definitely. Try out some different things like play Ark, take a recording of it, me trying to figure it out. People love teaching you things. So if there's people out there who play Ark, they'll be like, oh, well, this is what you should have done, or this is how you do that. Same thing with playing TDS. I get, obviously get pointers and tips from people all the time. TDS won the Bloxy Award. Well, maybe now it's going to be a little more popular now that it won an actual award, right? I'm not saying I'm going to give up TDS. I still like playing TDS, but when all I do is play TDS on the live streams, I think people are getting burned out of that. It is a fun game. I like playing it. I want to play hardcore. I want to do something new on TDS. I'm getting tired of playing Fallen and playing the same maps, and getting some excels would be nice. But beyond that, what is the future for TDS? Like getting excels at this point, or some new skins or something, or new towers. What else is there that I can do? I mean, for me, I feel like once I get excels, I'm already pretty much at the top of the game at this point. Like, what is going to stop me? Before it was getting like turrets, and now I'm like, I'd rather get the excel than the turrets, because the excels shred. I mean, the turrets do a good job too. I used to dream about turrets, but now I'm like, I'd rather have the excels. But to get the excels, I need to be level 50, and I need to grind. So grind out some gems, and till I'm level 50, I'm not even able to get into the hardcore area. So I got a ways to go on that. Maybe I could play on the mobile or something. Yeah, you grind coins to get the golden crate. Yeah, Fallen is like hardcore but easier. Yeah, that's what I kind of figured. Like at this point, I enjoy Fallen. Anything less than Fallen is just kind of boring. It's not hard enough or challenging enough, especially when you're playing with people that are pretty veterans on TDS. I'm not saying I'm a veteran by any means, but I feel like I can hold my own if I'm in a group. And I certainly feel like, I'm not an amateur or a newbie at this point. So, but yeah, I mean, of course, I'll still play TDS. I mean, I'm still trying to grind out to level 50, and I still got some goals I can reach. But I really do need to find some other options also and test out those markets. Anyway, guys, I appreciate you guys coming out. If anybody actually watches this stream later, please leave some ideas or things you would like to see on this channel. I'm going to go check out some of these things right now, actually, and hopefully we'll try some of these ideas out in the near future here. All right, I appreciate you guys all coming out. I'll talk to you guys later. I'll probably be on later tonight playing some TDS, of course.